So finally, Nintendo has officially announced the Nintendo Switch 2. And no, there are a lot of leaks about this game console for weeks now, and I'm really excited to share this one to you guys because the Switch 2, well, it's the Switch 2. So Nintendo has unveiled this trailer earlier today at their YouTube channel, Nintendo Americas. So as you can see in here, we got here the normal or the original Switch, of course the removable Joy-Cons, and now the Switch 2, which has a bigger display and also a new slightly redesign over here. And you can see in here that we still got here the USB-C port below, but we do have here an additional USB-C port at the top, maybe for the accessories. And at the back, we have here the U-shaped stand, which we all know is also present on other Nintendo Switch consoles. And of course, it could go down like that on the Nintendo Switch. And as for the Joy-Cons, we now have here bigger Joy-Cons as well as we have a bigger screen with a new analog. Hopefully, no more drifting on this one, and a new mechanism for the attachment of the Joy-Con. Maybe it's magnetic, as you can see on the controller. And we also have here, of course, the buttons, as you can see in there. And there's an additional button just below the home button of the right Joy-Con. As you can see in here, we also have here an attachment similar to the original Joy-Con. And what you might not have seen, let me pause that to you guys. Do you see this part? Do you see this part? This is actually, according to leaks, that it's an optical reader, which is also used by the mouse, which also may mean that you can use the new Joy-Cons or the Joy-Cons 2, whatever it will be called, as a mouse. And as you can see in here, we also have here another button over at this part. And I'm not sure what to say about it. It's just that it's a new Joy-Con. And we also have here another mechanism, I believe, which isn't covered in here, but it's also on the leak CADs. Oh, and there we go. It's magnetically attached to the new Switch 2 with, again, a new mechanism on the side. So just magnetically attach it. Which also may mean that, because in my original Switch 1, rather, I've noticed that it wears out after years of usage of removing and inserting the Joy-Cons again. And if you have a magnetic attachment on this one would tend to last longer as there will be less scratches. It doesn't wear out easily compared to the original Switch. And of course, as you can see in here, there's the new logo, Nintendo Switch 2. Just this Nintendo Switch logo with the 2 on it. And yeah, as you can see in here, it's actually pretty big. You can see in here that the design is very similar, and we have here, this button, which is not present rather on the original Switch. And yes, that is the Nintendo Switch 2 at the back. This is what I'm talking about, alright? This is what I'm talking about, guys. We have here some mechanism on the back of the triggers of the Switch 2, which probably is the button that you can use to remove the Joy-Cons on the Switch 2. And yes, that is the Mario Kart, probably a launch game. I believe this is the next Mario Kart 10. And we have here the dock. As you can see in here, it comes with a rounder dock. And we also have here the Joy-Con grip, similar to the previous generation. But again, there's a new mechanism magnetically attached, no more sliding up and down. And we have here in the trailer the 2025 launch date. Now, here's the exciting part for me. All right, so I got a lot of Nintendo games on my Switch, which is on digital, by the way. And I'm really happy to see that my previous Switch games would be compatible with the Switch 2. And again, we have here the game card, as you can see earlier in the trailer, that we still have here the game card slot, and it will still use the game card slot on the Nintendo Switch. This is also one of the reasons why I prefer having a digital Switch, because digital games on my Switch is because that as long as it's connected to my account, I can actually just log in and then download it on next Switch 2, or rather the Switch 3 or whatever, as long as it has a backwards compatibility. So it says in here, Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Switch games, and certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported and fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website at a later date. Now, here's the thing. These certain Nintendo Switch games might be games that requires accessory, maybe the Ring Fit, or since you need to attach it on a certain band and put it to your legs, and also put it on a driving wheel like accessory. Yeah, and the Nintendo Labo as well. Those kind of accessories. Of course, there's also this thing I forgot. This Mario Kart. The one you insert on that you use accessory that you buy. Use Mario Kart in real life, something like that. But yeah, those are some of the things that might not be compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm not sure. Of course, those are just my predictions, and hopefully though that we still got some pretty cool games like the Ring Fit for the Nintendo Switch 2, and of course, hopefully we get to know more about those games, these new games in the future. Now, this comes at a later date, so Nintendo Direct for the Nintendo Switch 2, which will happen this April 2, 2025. Yeah, I wished it was, day, month, year, but it was, according to them, it's going to be month, date, and year. So it's going to be April 2, 2025. We'll get to know more about the Nintendo Switch 2. We'll get to know more about the games, and probably we'll get to know more about the launch date of this console. And if you're in a country that has probably hands-on events, I'm not sure which countries will have this one. Hopefully we'll get to have it here in my area, but there will be a series of hands-on events for Nintendo Switch 2 to try it out. But I believe it's a hands-on, it's a console that feels similar to the Nintendo Switch. So for those casual gamers, they just want to see it. But for some hardcore gamers, they want to know the feel of it. They want to get to know more about it, and hopefully get to know more about the specifications of this one. And the best part, hopefully we'll get to play these Nintendo Switch 2 games on the newer console. So yeah, basically that is it for the Nintendo Switch 2. I know there's not much details that has been unveiled, but hopefully we'll get to know more about the games, and I'm really hoping that there will be AAA games that will be coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm not hoping for GTA 6, but there were rumors that there will be Red Dead Redemption 2 for the Nintendo Switch 2 or something like that. But yeah, I'm not really hoping for that one. But again, it's the Nintendo Switch 2, not much details, but we get to see a bigger console, bigger display, larger Joy-Cons. I'm basing everything on the trailer itself, so we still don't know, if the leaks that are available on the internet, including an NVIDIA Tegra processor, which is highly likely since the Switch 2 will be compatible with the previous games, but I'm not sure how powerful it is. But I'm really hoping that it would be as powerful as the PS4 Pro, according to the leaks. And if that's gonna be 7 watts at PS4 Pro's performance, well, that it would be really amazing, actually. And considering that TDP, well, hopefully it's true though. And hopefully we will really get 4K on this one. And there were rumors that it would also support DLSS, so you got better sampling on this one. And of course, since it's Nvidia, they're really good when it comes to the graphics. But yeah, I'm just really hoping. I really do not care about how powerful it is. I just care about the games that are coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. And there's a really small percentage, but I'm still hoping that there would be GTA 6 on this one. Imagine, I could play GTA 6 everywhere with the Nintendo Switch 2, but I'm definitely pre-ordering this one. So yeah, guys, that's it for our video regarding the Nintendo Switch 2. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and be sure to click that subscribe button along with that bell button to get notified of my latest videos here in my YouTube channel. So once again, I'm Jam of Jam Online, and thank you for watching, and see you guys again in my next video.